evening, folks. Welcome back to Positive Life, where I take you through positive highlights of my day and a recap. I'm your host, Will. Let's get into it. Today is the last day of April, so you know what that means. The Spotify playlist for the songs of the day was completely updated up to day 120, which is today. The goals that we set at the beginning of the month have been looked over, and we'll get to reviewing those in a moment. And the song of the month that I worked on and finished was published a couple hours ago, around 1 p.m. Eastern. It's been up, called Caught Under the Sun. I did a pretty good job with that one, I like to think, anyway. Yeah, that's all done. I hope you guys did a great job accomplishing or getting closer to accomplishing your goals. Let me know what you set for this month and how well you did. We'll get to reviewing mine in a moment. So today's episode will be reviewing the month of April. Tomorrow's video will be setting new goals for the month of May. I can't believe this year's already almost half over. It feels like it just started yesterday. But all in all, I hope you guys had a great day. Let's go review my monthly goals for the month of April, and then hit the daily board and such. You all know how it goes, and we can wrap it up from there. Alright guys, we are checking out the daily board for today. It is April 30th. Happy Saturday, happy weekend. I hope you guys are having a great day. Today's song of the day is Twilight Trails by Insomnium to round out the month of April. They've been up a couple of times this year, more than most, I think. Other than maybe Spirit Box, I think, has been up more than them. Today's accomplishments include getting 70% of those deck primers done for the big magic thing I'm still working on. I brought it up a couple of times in previous episodes. That's going to take me quite a while to end up finishing, so I'll be working through that for probably the next week or so, depending on the motivation levels and how things change. And we'll get there when we get there. Goals completed is set with a question mark because, well, we haven't got there yet. So we will get to those after the daily board and see how well I did for goals I set for this month, which I actually had to go back and find from the video that says "We Go Again," because that is the goal setting video for this month. That's what I titled it. And I didn't actually write them down, so I wrote them down today before I started recording. And yeah, so we'll go over those in a second. And then obviously, as I mentioned earlier, I updated the Spotify playlist. There will be a link to it down below that you guys can go and listen to any song that I have uploaded a short for this year so far, including today's. So there's 120 songs so far. By the end of the year, 365. And who knows, thinking towards next year, which I'll be getting into in later months, seeing where the future of the channel takes me and us along with it. But we'll worry about that when we get a little bit closer. Trust me, if you blink long enough, you'll get there. As always, with the reflection, did you take care of yourself? Focus on your goals, treat other people with respect. And did you accomplish your goals? If you did, let me know, and I'm proud of you. Great job. Let's hit the review for my goals for this month, and then we can wrap up the video. Alright guys, we are looking at the couple of goals that I set for this month. The biggest one, as I pointed out in the very first episode for the month on April 1st, was to find a job. I have done so successfully. Yeah, it came in the last couple of days, but it still counts. It was within the month, and I believe I start late next week. So that's accomplished. The song for this month is done. That is accomplished. And I said I was going to create new magic content, which I have been doing every week with new episodes and all that fun stuff. So this, I think, is the first month this year that I have gone 100% completion of every goal that I've set, which is really awesome to look back on. So maybe near the end of the year I'll make like a highlight reel and some of the goals that I set and see what we meet, and maybe we'll do something fun in like November, December, but we'll worry about that after I take a nap for too long and oops, it's October already. That kind of thing. So yeah, I hope you guys did great with your goals. If you met any or are working towards any, go ahead and let me know. And like I said, tomorrow's video will be setting new goals for the month of May. So anyway, yeah, those were my goals, 100% complete, which is amazing. And yeah, hope you guys had a great day. Let's wrap this thing up. All right, and with that, today's episode comes to a close. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you so much for another continued month of support. I'm glad you guys are choosing to stick around. We're almost at 50 subscribers already, which is kind of crazy. So thank you guys for all the support and such on the shorts, for the songs and the videos, whatever you might interact with or see or choose to watch. It means a lot, so thank you guys a lot for all of that, and I hope to bring you guys more positivity in the month of May and so on, so forth, throughout the rest of the year. As always, remember to take care of yourselves and each other. Treat each other with respect. Take it easy. Stay humble. Good night.